My name is Azadeh. I am originally Iranian. We took over this platform about 2 years ago. It's called Sniff. We are primarily a social media platform, so you can have a look at Sniff on Facebook.
Jasmeen, Bhirani. I'm from India. I've always loved animals. You can't start anything if you don't have passion and love for it. And when I adopted my first dog, I was made aware about the situation of abandoned dogs in the UAE. I took to starting to rescue dogs, and then eventually Sniff came into the frame. Tosho is a rescue. He was with a gentleman who had a slight alcoholic problem, and he doesn't have very good memories of humans. And then when we rescued him with a lot of love and cuddles and hugs, he's all come around it. Max, he's 8 years old. The same story, abandoned pet, was somebody's love dog once and then not wanted anymore. So I took them both in.
My source of inspiration has always been animals. I'm inspired by the dogs that we rescue every day. So it starts from obviously the rescue call. So whether somebody would reach out that they're no longer in the position to look after the animal, or it could be the strays that we often rescue, and it starts from obviously collecting the animal on site, whether with volunteers or solo, and then taking the dog or cat to the vet, looking after the medical necessities.
We do have our designated vet who are very kind enough to give us discounted rates. They have special charity rates and they give it to us. So that makes it a lot more easier for us to carry on the rescue process.
The biggest struggle, I think, is to shift this cycle, which tends to repeat itself. We could be taking 20 dogs off the streets in 1 week, and then there's another 20 the week after. So the dilemma is to obviously create change on the grassroots level, and you can cultivate the culture of adoption versus purchasing animals. And obviously, if the obsession with, pure breeds kind of evolves into people opening their homes and their hearts into all these beautiful mixed breeds that are in need of a home, that's where you create some sort of a shift in the cycle. We respond to any call that comes in, whether it's an individual who's no longer in a position to look after their animal, or whether we receive a picture or a call in distress of a stray dog or cat, or donkeys at times, and foxes even, that need help. So for us, an animal in need qualifies for our assistance.
I mostly handle rehoming and interviews to see whether a family is suited for the particular dog or the dog suits the family. And fostering. I secure foster homes. So these are my two primary areas with Sniff. For starters, we would definitely want awareness towards our Facebook page. So we would like people to know what Sniff stands for, what we do, and to come forward to foster the dogs, and to give us even admin support, or to give us transportation support. So there's a lot of things people can do.
I think the smallest things, such as just sharing a post on Facebook if you have the right audience on your social media, or a tweet, or just speaking to a colleague who you know is looking for a dog. So awareness is key. If you're in a position to foster, that means that you temporarily open your home to an animal who seems to be homeless at the time, and give us time in the interim to find a forever home. If the intention is there, there's so many ways that people can get involved.
Every dog last rescued is an inspiration to save the next, to save the next.